Hi. So, throughout my teaching experience, I feel that I've built on what I was already doing as far as my teaching philosophy. After working formally as a substitute teacher and a special education paraprofessional in multiple grade levels, before settling into teaching 7th grade, I firmly believe that no two students learn the same. Going this year into my third year teaching, what has worked for me for some of my former students may not have worked as well for my students this year. One of those currently is group work. Even with well-established classroom routines, we're still a little shaky on staying focused and completing work instead of discussing every other topic under the sun, the latest gossip, anything on TikTok, or anything like that. A way that I use technology to create better learning in my class is through YouTube, accessing the read aloud for our stories unless our classmate is doing the reading. Now, we have been working with choral reading some to help strengthen their fluency skills, so that has helped some. My higher students can read ahead while it's playing, because they have it right in front of them, while my lower students can follow along and actually, understand the words. Some of them do struggle with some of these bigger words, especially with the novel or the novella we're doing right now, A Christmas Carol. I also use video clips during our unit of A Christmas Carol to help students with better understanding such a difficult story, because many of my students nowadays are visual learners. They have to see it to understand it. I tell my students every year at the beginning of the year that respect is earned in my classroom, and this is something I stand firm by. I will respect them if they respect me. I go about this because I know a lot of my students are actually raising themselves or raising their siblings, and even in 7th and 8th grade, 12 anywhere to 14 years old, these kids are the adults in some situations, and they respond in an adult-like manner. They think like adults due to making these types of decisions. I also try to show them compassion by giving them a smile as soon as they come through the door, no matter how bad my day has been. I know that many of my students, maybe the only one they get, that may be the only smile they get that day. And I encourage them to do the same thing for their classmates. I also show that I'm a human. If I make a mistake, I will quickly apologize for it and explain my reason for it. The giving a smile philosophy is something that I picked up from my own mother. She was a pre-K aide as well as being a janitor when I was in school. And even through all her health problems and things like that, she sat every morning at pre-K door smiling every kid that came through, even if she felt bad. So it's something I try to do the same thing for my students.